Hello everyone. This week the Give Me 5 video focuses on the Gestalt therapy theory. In researching this theory, I quickly noticed that there were two patterns. The first is that the client understanding or having an awareness of their environment is important. The second thing that I noticed right off the bat is the importance or use of dialogue and role play. Gestalt refers to a whole as an understanding of not just one piece of a person, but their feelings, their emotions, their gestures. So it's helping a client understand everything about themselves and how each of these pieces plays a role in who they are. This is done by making them aware of their environment, and their environment can be internally or externally. Internal environments refer to their feelings, their emotions, what they are feeling inside. The external environment would be things like their surroundings or the people they surround themselves with. Are they at work? Are they at home? Are they at a meeting? How does that environment that they find themselves in influence their internal environment or their feelings and emotions? With the dialogues, counselors or therapists can use these dialogues to help clients understand or become aware of how an environment affects or influences their thoughts and feelings. Dialogue can also be done through role play, and in this role play or this dialogue, it is very important that the counselor themselves or therapist kind of act as a facilitator instead of sort of direct where the dialogue goes. The whole idea and interesting part about Gestalt is that it's kind of client driven. It is not a type of therapy where the client goes in and says that they are having certain problems with certain issues. This is more of a therapy where clients just kind of start talking almost as if they were talking with a friend, and this therapist or counselor will pay attention to how this client is expressing their feelings, how they are using their body to communicate. Are they talking with their hands? Are they making eye contact? And all this takes place and kind of leads towards an experiment. So with Gestalt, there are experiments and there are exercises. Exercise would obviously be something that is planned, that the therapist or counselor has decided that the client should do. An experiment is something that's just kind of thinking quick off your feet, and the counselor comes up with and encourages the client to partake in. As a counselor, it's important to know that the client has the right to deny or disapprove of any particular experiment. So they have to be comfortable in that experiment and willing to act in this role play or this experiment. And that comfortable feeling will come with having a good relationship with the counselor, or building that trust with the counselor and trusting the counselor to get them through whatever the experiment may be. Helping clients develop an awareness by using these experiments and exercises of the here and now means that the counselor's got to pay great attention to what's going on and how they're expressing how they feel about their environment. Gestalt does not actually sit down with clients and look at past events and allow them to reflect. Some of the videos we've seen in class show that they're sitting down and they're talking with their clients about past events and how it has affected how they are now. Instead, Gestalt kind of deals with the present, the here and now, and oftentimes in the here and now and discussing it and role-playing and dialogue, unfinished business arises. It is during this time when unfinished business arises that we can discuss past events, but it's almost like if they're not brought up, they are not discussed in sessions. Along with dialogue, counselors can encourage the role play. The empty chair technique is a very good technique that is discussed, or acting out events and dreams. Because Gestalt deals with the here and now and how clients feel about particular things that are in the present, dreams are part of the past. So part of the therapy is having dreams brought to life in a way, and having clients act out their dreams. Gestalt can work well with individual clients or groups, but working with multicultural individuals or groups, it's very important that you understand how their cultural deals with acting out, role play, and certain experiments. Will it be perceived well with their culture or will it not? One thing a pre-service counselor must know about the Gestalt therapy is that paying attention to the obvious is key in understanding the client's sense of whole and awareness of how they perceive the